In 11th place, we have Lost in Random, another arguably sort of forgotten game published by EA. I personally played it, and it's pretty good, I suppose. It does have its shortcomings. I mean, you throw your sentient dice hell, but because of the limited cards, it's not really that random. So why did I include it? First, at times the dark Alice in Wonderland, visuals and story can be a bit of a joy. Secondly, it's 90% off, even though it was only released in 2021. But it reviews well enough, as it has 89% very positive, so maybe roll the dice. Absolute punished. 10th place, we have Aces and Adventures, a strategic deck builder where the eventual goal is to save a tree. Unlike most deck builders, this seems to have some rather 3D graphics. It's not that well known, 1,900 reviews, but 90% very positive, and it's 80% off. In 9th place, we're gonna go a bit more high-end, with Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, the Harry Potter Fest is 75% off, even though it only came out in 2023, but because of the high price point, you still have to pay 249 Rand, 75 cents, and it reviews well enough. 90% very positive, so if the game's controversy doesn't bother you, maybe give it a go, even though it's probably more for die-hard Potterheads. In 8th place, we have the much-beloved Inscription, the creepy roguelike deck builder / escape room game where you're constantly being watched. It's obviously beloved. It's only this low on the list because it's 60% off. I mean, not bad for a game that came out in 2021. In 7th place, we have We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie. Reverie, the second game about a cosmic being collecting everything into a ball, plus the Royal Reverie DLC. 75% off, even though it was released in 2023, but it does sting a bit because I don't think this game is that long. So come on, it's kind of legendary. In 6th place, we have In Sound Mind, also incredibly beloved, a strange psychological horror game where you're seemingly trapped inside your own mind. And it's 90% off, even though it was only released in 2021. Only in 5th place, an artsy game entirely for those who want to feel sad. Endling Extinction is Forever. So artsy it won a BAFTA, and you play as the last mother fox, trying to help her cubs survive. A touch underknown, but 94% very positive, and it's 85% off, even though it was released in 2022. In 4th place, we have a bundle with 4 games in it, the narrative bundle, and it has some big hitters in it. Least well known, Closer to Distance. Not well known, but very positive in review. Invincible presents Atom Eve, based on the TV show, I assume. Then the incredibly well regarded emotional game Before Your Eyes, and then last but certainly not least, The Walking Dead, the Telltale Definitive Series. It includes all 4 Walking Dead games. And sure, I didn't play the last 2 because the third one's reception was a bit mixed, but the first 2 were brilliant. It's 78% off, even if the bundle doesn't add extra discount on it. It would cost the same if you bought them piecemeal, but still, these games are relatively new. In 3rd place, we have Metal Hellsinger, like Hi-Fi Rush, but with metal, and gun, and demon, but also very well regarded, and 70% off, even though it was released in 2022. This isn't the highest discount I've ever seen on it, but I don't think it was really on a good sale during the winter sale. So, in 2nd place, perhaps a bit self-indulgently, because I love Yakuza, we have Judgment or Lost Judgment. Take your pick. They're both 70% off, even though they were released on PC, only back in 2022. Both of the games are very well regarded, 94% very positive, and sure, because of their big base prices, it still stings, but this looks great. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we have a massive contribution, Red Dead Redemption 2. It's hard to think of something bigger that marries mass appeal with critical regard this much. I mean, who doesn't know GTA with heady coats? But I believe I waited a similar amount of time to buy GTA somewhere in the 60%, so it's already 75% off.